Hi, my gorgeous Libras. Yes, that's Zeus's introduction to himself. He's introducing himself. So yes, I have been quiet, but I have not been still. I've got a lot of things coming up, exciting things. I've been working on myself. Numerology-wise, 2025 is a 9-year. And like hell, I am holding on to anything and taking it over into the new year, into the 1 year. So it's a major year of change. We're seeing that publicly. We're seeing that internally, externally. You know, last year, the running theme of my readings, I kept saying, everything that's done in the dark will come to light. Well, boom, it definitely is this year, isn't it? So, we're diving straight in. My gorgeous Libras, see what we start with. We're starting off with desires. You know, everyone keeps getting this somewhere in their reading. Desires. I feel like it's a week of allowing the man to roam freely without putting the must or how can I do that or that's an impossible dream or you know, you've got to put that self-doubt to the side. I'm recording this on the Aquarius full moon. It's the perfect time to release yourself from those kind of like wars and hardships of how can I get that? I can't get that. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? I feel like it's going to be a week of possibilities if you can surrender, if you can let go of the outcome. I feel you're going to be birthing new desires, Libra. There is a running theme with the air signs to just let go and relax and like kind of allow things to come in. So we'll see what's crossing that energy. Zeus has now decided he wants to open the door. Zeus is actually a Libra. So, what's challenging that? The throat chakra. Libra, I feel like you're being too hard on yourself. I feel like you've got to be very careful of how you speak to yourself, whether that be, you know, via the throat chakra or via internal words. You've got to be so careful because I feel like you're having a dip or you are being hard on yourself. Too hard on yourself with your words. You know, the world is not a nice place at the best of times when we're in this energy of the darkness coming to light. But don't be your own biggest critic at this time either. Oh my God, he just really just wants to be in this video, doesn't he? You know, the world is hard enough. And I feel like you need to stop being so hard on yourself this week and, you know, just kind of allow your mind to flow and birth those new dreams. And, you know, because I feel in that you're going to receive some kind of guidance, some kind of inspiration in order to get to where you want to be rather than forcing it. If it feels forced, don't go with it. Allow it to flow. Allow your thoughts to flow. So that could be in regards to certain conversations as well. So if you find yourself in a conversating with someone and it feels forced and it feels like you are trying to get blood out of a stone, back off. Like, why waste your energy? Why waste your energy? So take it as it resonates. Why is it coming right now? Because you're freeing yourself. Freedom. And freedom to think. Freedom to dream. Freedom to dream big. Think big. You know, that type of thing. So I do feel like there's certain shackles from the past, or could be revolving around people, where you need to free yourself, or you've already taken the steps to do that, to free yourself, but you still, you know, we've still got the chains. We're not fully uncuffed from it, but we have cut the cord to it. It's just almost like the remnants of it are being pulled through at this time. So this week is a week of like kind of freeing yourself, giving yourself, use your free time wisely. And also be free to dream. Like, that's a massive. So if someone is breathing down your neck, but I need this done, or you're at that age, you need to make this decision, you need to do this. If you're doing it to yourself as well, give yourself the freedom to dream, because that's where the hidden possibilities lie. So let's have a look. Yeah. The root chakra is out of whack at the moment, Libra. So there's an energy of feeling a little bit insecure, unsafe. So it could be insecurities, it could be a bit of anxiety there with that root chakra being out of whack. And that's why this week needs to be focused on your desires, focused on grounding yourself and being in the moment, being in this present moment, not letting your thoughts run off too far to the future and run off to the past. It's like, I want to be in this present moment. My body's in this present moment. I know where I am, and I'm stable and I'm secure in my thinking, so that my mind, my creativity, my consciousness has the ability to expand. It has the ability to explore new opportunities, because when we're in the prison of the mind and the needs to do things and tick things off and tick the boxes, that type of thing, we're in a logical stance, and you are a logical sign, Libra. But sometimes that air energy needs room to play. It needs room to just float and just see where it lands. I feel like it's a week of that. Give yourself a break. Yeah, we've got the Secret Keeper. I love this energy. The Secret Keeper is like, and you're not fading away. It's like I've got the invisibility cloak on, so you could be keeping certain things close to your chest. So if that is new ways, new, things that you really want to do, I feel like who you can trust and who you need to be wary around. I also feel like the clarity and the information that is going to come this week, whether it be from a person, whether it be from the divine giving you some kind of insight, inspiration, I kind of want to say keep it close. Like, don't tell everybody what your next move is. It's almost like you are playing chess this week again, which is that logic, but it's also the fun and the thrill of the next move. I don't play chess, but I imagine if you really enjoy chess, that's how it would feel. Keep your next move to yourself. I don't know why I want to say that, but there is an energy of trusting, and you don't want people to douse your dreams, to be the energetic fire extinguisher to you dreaming big. Dream big. Allow yourself the freedom to dream big, but just kind of keep it under wraps, or only share it with those who need to know, or those who will give you that oomph to go for it, to chase your dreams. Don't be so hard on yourself this week, Libra, because going forward, we've got peace and contentment, the happy home life, and again, that's being in the present moment. And that is also, if you desire, that is what you desire, just peace and contentment and a life that just flows and it's free and you're not chained to anything, and that type of energy. That is what you want. That is what you desire, peace and contentment, being content with what you've got, being happy. This little Libra's nuts today. As soon as I started your reading, it's not been in any other reading. So Zeus wants to play. It is nutty. So your power, I love it. Your power is to get your root chakra in check. So whereas before it was out of whack in the past position, your power is to now get that root chakra grounded, secure, do the things that keep you grounded. Epsom salt baths, walking in bare feet, meditation. You'll know the things that bring you back into the present moment. Some people, it's music. Whatever it is that keeps you grounded and makes you feel in the present moment, that is going to be a powerful place to be this week, Libra, because it's like you're grounded. It's like I want to put an anchor onto your body and just allow your consciousness just to expand worldwide. Like, you're this magnet to all this information, but it's good. It's you're only going to get what you need and what you're really wanting. If you're constantly questioning, you spend more time on the questions than you do receiving the answers. We need quiet to receive those answers. The outside influence is the light will be shining down on you, recognition. So I do feel like you are going to be recognized. It's almost like the minute you let go of something, which is a stressful situation, or something that you've been overthinking, boom, the answer to it just comes. The second you let go of it, it's like bloody hell, I didn't expect it to come through that quick. But that's the art of manifestation. We're on a full moon. Release and surrender into it, Libra. In your hopes and fears, we've got soul sisters. Again, there is a people vibe here. So with the secret keeper, it's like, I know I need to be quiet around. Like, I'm not, but why should you? Yeah, if you're in a work environment or that type of thing, we can't choose that. But it's like me, I will not put myself around anybody that makes me feel like I have to keep anything to myself, or I'm scared of their opinion of it, or you know, that type of thing. And Spirit's hope for you is that you spend more time around soul sisters, soul brothers, soul family, people who you can be free with, people who will cheer, people who will be your cheerleader, you know. So there could definitely be an insight of people telling you you're dreaming too big, or you know, that type of thing. Don't be around them. You can be the king of the world, the queen of the world. I shall get my pom-poms out for you. Because your outcome is connection. And it's connecting to your higher self. No longer fading. No longer diluting yourself. You know, I do feel like there is a major thing of keep the big ideas to yourself. Because you're sowing the seeds. Just keep your cards close to your chest. Don't show everybody your hand. I don't know why I want to say that. So if it resonates, please do that. But you're connecting to yourself, you're connecting to your higher self, and it's like, I'm not going to be doused. I am going to be seen for what I am. I am going to be recognized for what I am. I don't need to be scared. I don't need to be fearful of what other people think or what they'll say, because at the end of the day, life's too short. This is my life and I'm grabbing it. I want that peace and contentment. I want things to flow. And as soon as you release anything that is blocking that energy, down comes the dam and in comes the flow. I love that energy, so I love you much less. If this resonates, tap I claim it. Mwah. See you next time. Bye.